Hi, Doc South here. I just wanted to get this one out to you. Uh, uh, yeah, a quick blurb about Millie the Hound. This I don't think is in. I don't think this is in the book I wrote, the unpublished book I wrote called Millie's Itinerary. But I thought you might like it. Again, these show up on Facebook. They're like, on this day 5 years ago, you posted this, right? It's kind of a trip down memory lane. And this one I kind of like. I'll read it to you quickly and get it posted as onto the YouTube site as soon as possible. But here you go. It's called Godzilla's Kid Awakens. Millie the Hound was sleeping and snoring at Sandy's feet when I came out of the bedroom. They both sleep in the living room. That hound of ours was out cold when I stepped into the room. I hadn't even said good morning yet when Millie's tail started thumping on the floor. I'm sure she was still asleep. I don't think they so much hear your approach as they smell you coming. A hound nose must always be on high alert in any case, and the closer I tiptoed to Millie, the faster her tail thwacked the rug. When I finally snuck up right next to her, that tail was going like a hummingbird's wings. There was actually a cloud of dust rising out of the rug and hovering a foot or two above the floor. She had been asleep, but at that point, those sleepy old hound eyes of hers they were sleepy no more. Let's see here. Where she got all pop-eyed and rolled out onto her back for the first of many morning belly rubs. When basset hounds roll on their back, their ears fall flat to the floor as if they were rolled out of as if they were a rolled out brown dust carpet. Gravity pulls that floppy skin back tight, turning their face to into but that of maybe a fox or a lizard. It's kind of how they look, yeah. When basset hounds lie on their backs, their dog lips fall back too, exposing the teeth and fangs that you'll never see when they're standing upright and the jowls are in the proper position. Millie had a lot of pups before we got her, so she has a bit of a belly too. Like any big belly, hers just spreads outwards when she's on her back. Picture a bass fiddle with picture a bass fiddle with fur. There you go. While she's on her back, her forelegs rise out of her shoulders and kind of curl. Yeah, two-legged movie dinosaurs have that same forearm posture when you see them out in the prehistoric fern forest searching for tasty cavemen. Yes, her stubby rear legs just curl up and fall to the side as they as far as they can go, which isn't that far. They do get a little they do get into a kind of trot that somehow coincides with the intensity of the belly rub. I think there's some surface nerves on both sides of the rib cage that causes this to happen. Right. Usually it happens when the dog's standing right side up, but when they're on their back, okay. With practice, I can get her legs to air trot fast or slow. It's funny to watch. It's odd, but during the whole belly rub ritual, her tail, which has the ability to outpace the fastest of supersonic pendulums, doesn't move much at all. Millie mostly, but not always, just curls it up into her belly. I guess that's her way of being modest, yes. With her lips off her teeth, her breathing has a hiss to it as she slowly moves her hand left and right. I don't know, but this bug-eyed look of utter abandon and joy just engulfs her. It's except for except for the flaming breath, it's kind of like I'm giving a belly rub to one of Godzilla's kids. Some will say that a dog's morning breath is potentially flammable. That could be true, but who am I to talk? Yeah. Still, if you're without guilt, throw the first stone, right? So yeah, oh, my morning breath. Still, to be safe, we never do belly rubs near our wood stove when it's running. There you go. I think that's it. Yes, that's just a little. Yeah, Godzilla's kid awakens. Honestly, it does. When she's on her back getting a belly rub in the morning, she does look. If you could prop her up, she looks like Godzilla's kid. Anyway, I'll see you later, friends. God bless. Got to get to work. Bye now.